Hey guys, it's Call Me Adam, and we are here live in New York City with Laiona Michelle, who is making her Broadway debut in the brand new Broadway musical Amazing Grace, which is starting previews on June 25th at the Nederlander Theatre on 41st Street here in New York. Welcome, Laiona.
Hey everybody, it's Adam, live and in person for you. Hey everybody, it's Adam, wonder who he'll interview. CallMeAdam.com.
What has it been like to be with everybody on stage and really get into the role?
It's a slow process. It's a slow process, but what I love about it is that we're really taking our time. You know, this is an old theater, the Nederlander Theatre, and there was a time when, you know, black people would have to sit way in the balcony and wait for their mistresses, you know, whoever they were serving. And so for me, I'm doing the show for them. They're just as important. I never forget about those people who sit way back there.
And what do you identify most with about Nana?
Oh, her level of humility. Both of my grandmothers worked in the field of service. One of my grandmothers, my paternal grandmother, she was a maid for a majority of her life, and she's still living. And so I was able to do quite a few interviews with her. And the one thing that she gave me was that, you know, working as a maid, you see a lot, but you don't speak on a whole lot, you know? And Nana doesn't really have a whole lot to say, even though she does. So she is there, she's a silent witness to a lot. So when she finally has that moment to let loose, it's liberating. I feel like I'm speaking for so many Nanas in the world, and it's going to really be something to perform this and have my own grandmother in the audience. And finally give her the voice that she never had.
Now that you're in the theater,
Yes.
what's it like to belt it out? And as you're rehearsing it,
Yeah.
are you envisioning, you know, the hundreds and hundreds of people that are going to be in the
Yes.
Nederlander Theatre?
I feel so lucky to be able to sing this song, Daybreak. It's about finding the light within your own darkness. And I definitely can identify with that, and I'm sure that many people can identify with that, especially in the world we're living in today.
And what is the light in your darkness that you've found since you identify so much with it?
Oh my goodness. The light in my darkness is, I'll say this, when I went to graduate school, as a young actress, I went to Brandeis University. It's a great school, a great program, but I was the one black female in my class. And when I got there, and I felt like I had so much to prove, and the one thing I said when I went to school was that I did not want to play any maids. I wanted to be the leading lady, and I didn't play any maids. The first play that I did there was A Month in the Country, and I ended up playing the leading lady. But I came out of graduate school, and I thought I was going to be able to be the Juliet, but instead I was the nurse. And as my resume continued to develop, I was being in the role of service and being the underdog, or being the one that had to support the leading lady, and being the one behind. And I struggled with that for a very long time. And to be able to play, I didn't know that light over here, that there could be light in such a small role as a servant, as a slave, you know. And I find so much joy in playing this. I feel like every day I get to play this part that I used to turn my nose up to, that I now can see it as a role that I really pay great homage to. I feel like I'm kissing the feet of so many women who have came before me.
Is there an event in your life that you feel ignited a change within you?
Last year, was able to buy my mom a home.
Oh, wow.
2 years ago, my mom was in the hospital with a tumor. And I asked God, I said, God, please deliver my mom. I was not ready for her to go. I just was not ready for her to go. And I was on tour during Book of Mormon, and it was my very first big contract. So I was able to really financially save up, and I thought I was saving up to move when I got back to New York, get my place, and finally be able to like elevate my life, elevate myself. And I came home, and my mom, who has a great deal of humility, was in a home where she was on the verge of getting all of her bills cut off, her lights cut off. And I thought, Mommy, why didn't you tell me this? Why would you be sitting in the dark? And she said, it's okay, it's fine. I'm gonna make sure this is gonna take care of that. I got a check coming in. And then I realized, we as young people, we have to take care of our parents. Even when they don't ask.
I'm sure she's so appreciative that you did this for her.
Well, she paid for a lot of singing lessons.
And now you can say this is what they paid up for.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
If you could have any superpower, which one would you choose?
I would love to be invisible. Just invisible and just go around this city, step into some meetings, walk through the White House.
I like that.
And see what's happening, see what's really going on.
If you could create your own signature drink, what would you call it, and what ingredients would you put in it?
Signature drink, it would be a martini with vodka, chocolate, espresso, mint, whipped cream, and it would be called the Chocolate Winter.
I love it. Oh, that sounds so good. I want that.
Yeah.
We're going to go drink it together.
Chocolate Winter.
Yeah.
Chocolate Winter, gotta have one.
He'll get the dirt and the scoop and the story, for he happens to be in the know. Just ask anybody who's Adam. Adam lives for the business of show. Call me Adam.com.